Thanks for tuning into 2-Minute PR. I'm Jody Fisher. Pitching reporters is the main skill that a PR person has. We need to get better at it every single day. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, but promoting our clients is what we get paid to do. So when you're pitching a reporter, here are 3 things to remember. Number 1, have the details. That's the good old who, what, where, when, why, and how. You've got to have all that information, and you've got to synthesize it in a way that tells a good story that's going to be actionable to the reporter that you're sending it to. The last thing you want the reporter to do is look at that and say, I have no idea what this person's talking about, or there's no way I can tell this story. Nail down those details and get them right the first time. Number 2, make it relevant to the reporter you're pitching. Don't send a fluffy human interest story to a business reporter that needs to inject numbers into what they're doing. It's never going to work. Don't send a really intricate tech pitch to a mommy blogger. It's not that they can't convert those subjects, it's just that they're initially not interested in them. And when they're receiving 500 pitches a day, if they can't immediately look at your pitch and go, yeah, I can do that, they're not gonna. The most important rule of thumb, when you're pitching a reporter, you're pitching their audience. So think of the audience that they're writing to. That will let you answer that question about whether or not this reporter is the right one to pitch. Number 3, be ready to follow up. When that reporter comes back to you and says yes, you need to jump on top of that. The iron is hot. You're not going to get another chance at this. So be ready with all the follow-up information that you think you might need. Have access to your client. Make sure your client is around and they're accessible. That doesn't mean in an hour. That doesn't mean tomorrow. It doesn't mean next week. It means right now. The reporter is writing now. You need to be ready now. As a side note, don't pitch an important story on behalf of a client when the client is headed out of the country on business or on vacation. If they're going to be inaccessible, wait until they're coming back and they are accessible. You don't want to get a yes from a reporter and then tell them they're going to have to wait a couple days. The reporter will be on to the next thing. More than anything, a little advanced planning goes a long way. So think through the steps, answer the questions you think that might get asked, and you'll be far more successful. Thanks for tuning into 2-Minute PR. I'm Jody Fisher.